Okay, check this out. Not to insult, but yeah, idiot. Murder is a purpose intent to kill someone, or it was something, as we want to say, in purposely intent to kill. While living in a city that you were born into, more than likely born into. I say once more, born into, born into. One more time for good measure. Born into, not by your choice. Just like you don't choose the parents you have, you don't choose the family you're born into, and you don't get to choose where the fuck you're born. Okay? Get the fuck. Come on. If I'm born in a city, you know, I'm my parents or whatever, and this is all I know is that city. I mean, I could go somewhere else, but most of the times, anywhere else where there's jobs and things, necessities of a structured modern life, a city is all I can go to. And how the fuck am I murdering something by going to a city that I didn't build? The people who built the city are the people who fucking killed the animals. They're the one who's pushed them all out. The motherfuckers who say, oh, they're overpopulating the area and let's have a hunting season. That's those are the people who kill. And how the fuck am I a hypocrite? I do everything I can to make sure I don't hurt a fucking animal. You say maybe you could say some. But I'm a vegetarian. I make sure everything I do never hurts any fucking thing. Human, animal, in fucking fucking from human to beast to insect. I make sure not to hurt anyone. No, the smallest life forms that I do hurt probably my own. Well, not even my own skin cells, because my wolves I wash off are already dead. So, and as far as you going cutting hair, by the time you see your hair, it's already dead. So, yeah, just saying, it's not true for everyone. And even if it is, how the fuck can you blame them for where they were born and what is all that they know and what they're comfortable with? You can't blame the people who live there for what the city is. If a city is based on people coming on a boat and giving someone what is it, syphilis or is it smallpox? I forget which one, on a blanket and then letting them die and taking the land and then building a town and a city on it. And how could you can't blame the people who lived there afterwards about what the city was, what the city used to be, the land of the people who are already there. You can't blame them. You can't call them the fucking, what is it called, biological, I think it's what is it called? I think it's biological. You can't whatever, you fucking disease spreading asshole. You can't say that to them. They didn't. Most times they don't know. Most of the times they don't mean to. And most of the times, how can you place blame on someone who didn't actually do anything? All these people, all we did was be born. And then at some point either choose to, or some people are even raised vegetarian and vegan. You don't know. Just because you live in a city doesn't mean you heard everything. By what? If you do, I don't know about you, but most times when I'm walking around, I'm looking halfway, head cocked at about like that. I can look up and I can look down. I can look down at what's below. So I always watch where the fuck I'm walking. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people do just to make sure they don't step on dog shit, but I don't think that people look out for bugs. But I'm looking out for bugs in both. Just saying. So just know that shit doesn't apply to me, and I don't know if it applies to other people too. Some people are this same way, and some people aren't. And I don't think it's fair for you to just someone say, well, you're a vegetarian murderer because you live in a city that you were born into, and you have absolutely no choice of you can't build a time machine and go back and stop the people from building the city on the land that used to be the animals' natural grounds. You can't do that. It's not our fault. And it's not with purpose intent. So in no way is someone a murderer. You purposely intently you with purposely intent for something to die when you go and buy meat. Wanna know why? You purposely are having them eat it. And if you're a person who's not even paying for it, you know what you do? You promote it by eating it, because when you do something, you make it seem like it's okay. And especially in a society where it's not frowned upon, it makes it seem like, oh, it's okay for this thing to die just because it tastes good to me. Sure, their deaths are trivial. You know what else is trivial? One of your parents' death. It's trivial to me because they're not my parents. Or someone's kid's death. So it's trivial to me because it's not my kid. Oh, but no, that's insensitive. But then you're not insensitive for not caring about when these animals die. Where the fuck do you people get off?